But humor is not for you. And look, there is a place to go if you don't like humor. No, you shouldn't go to hell. Why would you go to hell? That's for funny people. You're not gonna ruin our time in hell too? How dare you, bitch? You gonna follow me to fucking hell?
All right, good morning, or good afternoon, rather. So yesterday, me and Carps went around, we checked out all the traditional monuments of DC. That's what we call the White House. This is what we call pale skin. Look at that shit. How am I more pale than the White House? Fuck. There it is. That's the Washington Monument. Keep it real. Did you know that Washington wasn't on the Washington Monument? I didn't. DC is beautiful. DC, I think, is that monument park or whatever it is, that's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in any city in the world. Hey man, huge shout out to all the veterans. We're right here at the World War II Memorial. But that's what it should be. I mean, if that's your capital city, the capital of your country, you gotta bring it. You gotta come correct. You gotta have big ass statues of the important dudes that have, you know, shaped your country. Our Martin Luther King Memorial. Let him know, King. Let him know, King. Jefferson Memorial. My man TJ. How big are your statues? 10 times the size of a regular human? Not big enough. What's up, Link? Well done, my dude. Well done. Now, I know that you didn't think that I was going to come to DC and just check out the monuments and leave. Come on. Obviously, I had to dig a little deeper. Obviously, I had to do something a little bit different. Not every politician is immortalized through monuments. Some of them are simply immortalized through their actions. Here we are, nation's capital, Capitol building, right back, right there. You see it? Pretty sick looking, right? Huh? Congressman John Jenrette smashed his wife right on those steps behind me. I'd like to point out, he did it during a break at a late night session while Congress was active, okay? Lost his career for it. A lot of other congressmen were talking about how the hell could you do this? Let me tell you how the hell he could do it, okay? He was married to a Playboy model. Obviously, you're not banging your wife on the steps of the Capitol building because your wife looks like a lunch lady, not a Playboy model. Right here behind me is the Jefferson Hotel. Why is this important? Because famed political strategist for Bill Clinton and many others, old Dick Morris, would go in this very hotel to suck hooker toes. I mean, what do you like to do? You like to suck tits, right? Some people like to suck chewing tobacco. He just liked to suck on a whore's toes. So, shout out to the Jefferson Hotel. Let's go inside, check it out. Beautiful. So the weird thing is now every girl I see in here, I assume, is getting her toes sucked. Next location, the Westin. Now, what happened in the Westin, which was formerly the Vista International? Marion Barry, legendary mayor of Washington, D.C., was caught fucking hookers and smoking crack. I know, crazy, crazy, crazy. What happens to him? He ends up going to jail, goes to prison. Now, I want all of you people out there that make excuses for why you're not great or you're not successful to pay very close attention to what I'm about to say, all right? Marion Barry, who was caught fucking hookers and smoking crack inside this very hotel behind me, went to prison, gets out of prison, and you know what he does? He runs for mayor again and gets fucking reelected. That's right. There is no excuse. Thanks to Marion Barry, the legend, the GOAT. All right, here we are. you. Here we are, the Mayflower. This is a legendary spot right here, man. This is where Attorney General and New York Governor Eliot Spitzer was getting $4,000 dick sucks. Get Ashley Dupree coming up here from New York, or down. I don't know about geography, it's one of those two. Best thing about the story is, there's a message that he sent her, and he's like, don't worry, everything will be taken care of. Train tickets, hotel, mini bar, room service. I was like, hold up. Train tickets? You putting your hookers on a train, Spitz? That's my guy. Frugal. Keep it frugal, all right? You're gonna spend taxpayers' dollars. The least you could do is put these hoes on a train. Maybe a megabus. I just wanna go in here to show you ladies what a $4,000 dick suck will get you. A lot of you ladies are, you know, getting put up at the La Quinta. But if you step your game up and you get a $4,000 dick suck, this is the luxury that you're gonna experience, okay? If you get it up to 4K, you're gonna get chandeliers in your life. 4K, boom, chandelier. 4K, boom, drapes. 4K, marble. I don't know. I couldn't do a vlog showcasing all the political sex scandals of Washington, D.C. without highlighting maybe the greatest political sex scandal in the history of this nation. That, of course, taking place in none other than the Oval Office. Now, in order to maintain the flavor of a cigar, it needs to be stored at an optimum temperature. Some people go out and they purchase this thing called a humidor. Thousands of dollars. Bill Clinton, he was tasked with balancing the budget. He didn't have time or money to be spending on humidor, so he found a different place he could store a cigar that would maximize the flavor, possibly add a little bit of flavor, and it was called a Monica. Shouts to you, Bill. All right, it's time for me to do some shows Saturday. Both of them sold out. DC, thank you so much for showing love. DC Improv, check it real quick. Does y'all want to see what it looks like?
I don't get no butt like at all. My girlfriend, she doesn't exist. And let's talk about that. I want one of them shits. It's nice, right? It's cool, right? Probably go home after this, get you some oatmeal cookies, watch like Frasier or some shit. That's like,
it's good,
y'all choosing the same
say what's
thing?
tomorrow. We out here.
Hey, what's up, DC? How are you? We got some Flavor 2 fans out here, asshole army out here. Keep it tight. How about some idiots? We got some idiots here? There we go. I went around today looking at all like the political sex scandal locations. Those are the monuments I care about. I went to the Westin, which used to be the Vista International. How many of you guys know what happened to Vista International? That's right, you know, sweethearts. The greatest mayor in the history of mayors. Don't you owe Marion. Don't you owe Marion. That's the greatest mayor in the history of mayors. The mayor of Washington, D.C., Marion Barry, was caught in a hotel room fucking hookers and smoking crack. He was apprehended. He went to prison. Got out of prison. And again became the mayor of Washington, D.C. Greatest fucking mayor in history. You out of your mind? The dude literally is caught on camera going, "The bitch set me up!" He started campaigning again, and people were like, "Technically the bitch just set him up. I don't know what you tell me. How else they knew? It must have been the bitch." Now the craziest part of the story is something nobody talks about. Someone lost to him. And we don't even know who this fucking bozo is. But they are arguably the worst politician in the history of politics. You don't even need a platform. So, sir, what are you gonna do about the homeless? I don't know, but I don't smoke crack, so that's why you should vote for me, because I'm not the crackhead.
How you think that person felt when they were like, yo, you lost? To a crackhead, I lost. I thought we had this in the bag. I wasn't even going out talking to people. He was a fucking legend. Is he still alive? He passed? Crackheads don't live forever, apparently. What's that, sweetheart? You're not smart. I don't think you're smart. If you were smart, you would know that's what's funny about the joke. That's the exact thing that's funny about the joke. But I think your math brain isn't creative enough to understand humor. No, I'm being serious. No. I don't think your brain is made for humor. Like, and you're probably really good at other things, but your brain, I don't think is made for it. I'll give you a chance for the rest of the show to try to laugh, but if you find yourself not laughing, just know I'm not smart enough. That's what you have to remind. Your brain doesn't work for it. It's not everybody. I'm sure you're really good at engineering. No, you're really good at engineering, ruining other people's nights. Being selfish. You got all those down, but humor is not for you. That's fair. And look, there is a place to go if you don't like humor. No, you shouldn't go to hell. Why would you go to hell? That's for funny people. You're not gonna ruin our time in hell too? How dare you, bitch? You gonna follow me to fucking hell, bitch? You out your fucking mind? I gotta deal with you here and in fucking hell? This is my people here. You're not gonna ruin their night. This is my people. I'm not gonna do it. Not on my watch.
Well, that was fun. Look, man, comedy's not for everybody. And we assume since everybody has laughed before that everybody got a sense of humor. And the reality is it's not the case. Everybody has done addition before, but that doesn't mean everybody's good at math. Everybody's written a sentence before, but that doesn't mean everybody's great at writing. To write a fucking novel. Comedy requires a specific brain. We gotta stop lowering the standards. It's not for everybody. You gotta be smart. You have to be able to entertain ideas that you don't agree with. That's what Socrates said was the mark of an educated man. You have to be able to compartmentalize your morality. Part of what's funny about something is the fact that it's not right. Part of what's funny is the fact that it's wrong. So we gotta set a higher standard, yo. What I learned this weekend. I mean, DC's got some of the sickest architecture of any city I've ever been into in my life. Been into? Do you go into a city? No, you've been in. Whatever. I definitely want a monument. More specifically, a statue. Monument is nice, having all the stuff around the statue, but I'd be fine with the statue. Nice statue is good. Glad to know these DC politicians are getting their rocks off. And obviously, shout out to the GOAT, the greatest mayor in the history of mayors, Marion Barry. Rest in peace. On to the next city, Denver. You already know.